Hey there, Colonials. Welcome back to Quickly Colonial. And today I have a very special story for you. We have recently purchased the home of a very dear neighbor who has passed away. And we are renovating it and fixing it up so that new people can move in. But we're remembering them and we're honoring them as we do the process. But lo and behold, right above the doorway was a lucky horseshoe. Now, why do I call it a lucky horseshoe, and what was it doing above the doorway? Well, that has to do with our dear colonial times and the traditions and superstitions that they brought with them that continue even on to this day. This goes all the way back to 10th century England in the story of St. Dunstan. Now, Dunstan was a blacksmith, and one day the devil came to him disguised as a man, and he asked him to reshoe his horse. As Dunstan was getting his tools ready and put the horseshoes in the fire to heat up, he looked down and he saw the cloven hooves of the devil's feet. And he recognized him right away. He knew exactly who he was. But he pretended not to notice. And as the horseshoes heated up and were just about ready to be put on, instead of grabbing the horse's leg, he grabbed the devil's leg and he nailed that hot horseshoe to the devil's foot. And the devil cried out in pain and he said, "Please, please, take it off." And Dunstan only agreed whenever the devil promised that he would never enter a home or a barn that had a horseshoe displayed above its doorway. So we hear the story of St. Dunstan, who eventually became the Archbishop of Canterbury. But we hear the story and the legend of St. Dunstan. And so the tradition and the superstition followed with it. These Europeans brought those same stories and traditions and superstitions to the New World, to the American colonies that eventually became the United States of America. And so we continue that tradition and superstition. During this time period, iron was considered to have magical properties, and so witches and evil spirits were terrified of them. Witches were so afraid of iron that they refused to ride on horseback and decided to jump on a broomstick and fly away instead. And so we get the story of witches flying on brooms. You can display it points up to catch all the good luck and keep it in your home. Or you can display it points down so that all the good luck showers over all those who pass through the doorways. My dear colonials, another connection that we have to our dear colonial times, and even further back from those who brought it from the old world. My dear colonials, all the way from the Salem witch trials, where it's documented that they displayed them on their barn doors, all the way to our modern day, another connection that we have with our dear colonial times. My dear colonials, if you like what you see, give us a like and subscribe. Come on back, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.